Hi, this is Randallcate from Randallcate.com. What I have here is a short tutorial on how to smooth out skin texture. Sometimes you come across photos that have small blemishes in them, and in those cases the Content Aware tool in CS5 might work great, or the Clone Stamp tool. In this case we see some larger areas that need smoothing out. We see some laugh lines right here, some larger pores right here in this highlight, some crow's feet in her eyes, some lines across her forehead that we want to just smooth those right out so they're not really noticeable anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right up here to our polygon lasso tool. I'm going to go back down here and I'm going to trace out her face real quick. It doesn't need to be perfect, just kind of a rough outline. Now I want to keep those hairs there because I don't want those to be, I don't want to lose that information. But those little flyaway hairs there, I want to get rid of those because they just look kind of hokey. Now because I want a nice crisp line on the outside of her face, I'm going to just go a few pixels in right around the edge of her face. Now again, this doesn't need to be a perfect line all the way around, but I'm just going to take a second there. And there we have a marquee around her face. If you notice, it just covers in all the so-called problem areas. I'm going to go ahead and go up to Edit and hit Copy, or you can use the keyboard shortcut of Control-C, and go back up to Edit and hit Paste, or you can use the keyboard shortcut of Control-C, Control-V, or that's Command-V on a Mac. And here I notice I have a new layer. I'm going to go ahead and hide that background layer. You'll see the area that we copied is the only thing on this new layer. Now there's a lot of great detail in her eyes and her eyelashes and her eyebrows, even down here this highlight in her lip. I want to keep all that stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my eraser tool. I'm just going to erase out the stuff that I want to keep. So those eyelashes, her eyebrows, right around her eyes. These are all the fine details I want to keep, and I just want to smooth out just her skin texture. And you notice I didn't erase out this little line under her eye of the crow's feet. I'm going to do the same thing with her lips. Just smooth these out. Sometimes people get lines around their lips that we want to smooth those out as well, which we can do. Here we have this really ghostly looking mask of just her face. Now keep in mind we didn't get rid of this background layer, we just hid it. So it's still there. Now with just the face, and make sure just the layers, the top layer is selected. We're going to go up to Filter, go down to Noise, and down to Median. Now in this little window, because I have the preview selected, we can see right away that the skin texture is smoothed out quite a bit. If I click on this window, I can see in detail the areas or kind of now what the median does is the median takes surrounding pixels and averages them out so that they all kind of blend together. Now since I have a radius of 5 pixels, that picks 5 pixels and blurs it with the adjoining 5 pixels, so we have a real smooth transition. Now with a larger photo, I might want to take and adjust this up a little bit or down a little bit. But for our photo, 5 pixels looks just about right. Now what we have is, since we can also still see some of these lines, we're going to go back up and pick our blur and pick our Gaussian blur. What the Gaussian blur does is instead of averaging out pixels, it just kind of smears them around. So here I have the preview selected again. I'm going to take this up to about 1.7, and we can tell that these are looking pretty good. Maybe 2.0, no, about 1.7. I'm going to hit OK. And here is our ghostly mask, and it looks pretty smoothed out. But if I go back and select this background, You can see Miss Fisher has a nice smooth complexion again. That's my tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.